Hi everyone, the Spiderman here. Well, I'll be doing a video today to show people how to set up a terrestrial enclosure. And once I've done this one, I'll show you how to do one that's for a burrowing kind of species. So you can see the difference between the tubs, how high this one is and this one isn't. So the first thing you need is some substrate. Now this is just Eco Earth. That comes in a block form, and I'll put the block in the bucket, just add about halfway of some warm water, and I'll just fill it up and then let it give it about 10 to 15 minutes just to let it expand, and I'll just give it a mix round with my big giant spoon. So let's put the substrate in the enclosure. So everyone, as you can see, I've put about an inch of substrate inside there, and as you can see I've put some ventilation holes all the way around the side of the enclosure, just stops any mould getting in. And you don't really need to put any in the lid, as these come with holes already prepared. So you've got holes at the top and holes around the sides as well. So as I said, I've put about an inch of substrate in there. Now all I use for a hide is a plant pot that's just cut in half. Just make sure there's no sharp edges, and then just put that at the back of the enclosure. Now with plant pots you usually get a hole at the back, so what I do is just get some substrate and just put it behind the back. It just makes it nice and dark, and it makes the tarantula feel a bit more safe. So if you look inside there now, it's not too bad, and you can add some decoration if you want to, but I add a water dish. It's just a little a bottle cap off some milk carton. So you can put that inside wherever you want. You put it in the corner there if you want to, or you can put it in there, and you can use that as a water dish as well. So you can put some fake plants in there just to spruce it up if you want to. Completely your choice. I prefer to put a lot of decorations, as you can see, like with this one here and this one up here. You can get them cheap from eBay. They're only like £1 each, 50p around that area. So yeah, that's a perfect terrestrial kind of setup. You could have, you know, a juvenile that's probably a couple of inches in leg span. When they get to around about the 3-inch leg span, best to move it into a bigger enclosure. So that's a terrestrial setup, and let's do a setup for a burrowing species. So everyone, for a burrowing species, as you can see, I've put about 4 inches of substrate in there, and I've put the ventilation holes around the side of the enclosure. You can probably put some ventilation holes a little bit lower, or just above the where the substrate is. More ventilation holes are better. And same with the tub as well. The lid, I should say, sorry. Ventilation holes on the lid as well. So with a burrowing species, you can put a water dish in. Same again, just a bottle cap in the corner there. Now sometimes you can put a burrowing species in here and let it just dig itself, or sometimes you can actually make an actual burrow for it. This is what I use to make a burrow. So I use my trusty little device. It's just what I use for making ventilation holes, and that's how I've done these holes here. Just push them through there and keep turning, and they make perfect holes in your enclosure. So I'd use this to make a burrow. You don't have to. Sometimes you can just wait for the tarantula to burrow itself, but all I'll do is just push that inside there like that, and there's a perfect hole, and you can burrow in down in there and make tunnels and web up. Or if you haven't got my trusty little device here, you can just use a pen and push that into the substrate if you want to, and just turn it around, and there you go. As I said, same again, you can put some decoration at the back here, some fake plants just to spruce it up a little bit, and just don't forget to fill your water dish. And yeah, very simple and easy. You can put a a hiding if you want to. You could probably put a hole down like that and then put that over if you want to. Or you can take it out, perfectly your preference. So yeah, just a quick setup for a burrowing species, and thanks for watching, everyone.